I first started seeing, I was like, you know, man, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just completely screwed up right now, and you know, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to end up in a hospital bed again. That's the last place I want to be. I want to, you know, I want to travel the world. I want to go meet women and, you know, all those fun things in life that I can't do right now. And he, you know, 3 or 4 months after I started seeing Dave, I actually got to go to Spain.
Awesome.
And just start living my dreams because I had my health back.
Suddenly I have no headaches. I used to get headaches, now I don't have any headaches at all, and I don't miss them.
Within a very short period of starting to work with Dr. Dave, I immediately started to feel some improvement, particularly my energy went way up.
When I first started here, my neck muscles felt like bones. I mean, they were so tight, and that's where I held all my stress. It's definitely gotten softer.
And then since I've been going to Dave, I've just gotten spectacular results. Neck is, you know.
Yeah, more range of motion. Look at that smile.
Couldn't do that.
I had back pain to some extent. I mean, the biggest thing is I couldn't touch my toes. It was, you know, I could only go about here. I can put my fist on the floor now. More range of motion, flexibility is skyrocketed.
The first thing you experience is an increase in energy. That was one of the immediate benefits. And since then, more work with my spine has allowed me to have increased mobility, more flexibility, and I've even gotten a lot stronger.
After I came here and after I get adjusted, I can actually take a deeper breath. You're able to breathe, so I think that's really, really important.
I could seriously say that chiropractic has changed my life. I used to be, you know, depressed. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm more rational. I probably 4 years ago I wouldn't be able just to talk like I did now. I would stutter. I couldn't get the words out. I couldn't express what I wanted to really say.
I was extremely sick, chronically sick, no energy, couldn't do anything, digestive problems, all kinds of headaches, just everything that could possibly go wrong was going wrong. I started to see Dave, and you know, he explained to me what was going on, how my nervous system was completely screwed up, and how, you know, chiropractic could help me. And at that point, I tried the medication, I tried everything else, and that was the only thing I could do. So I just started seeing Dave, and everything improved. Stopped being sick, I had more energy, I was digesting better, I could digest everything, I could eat anything again, no more headaches. No more skin rashes, no more acne, everything just started clearing up and getting better.
When I first came to Dr. Dave, I had a lot of health problems that I do not have now that have been resolved. The ones that were the most remarkable or stunning is fantastic improvement in my allergies that I had. They've been massively reduced and in many cases almost eliminated. I was taking asthma medications, and I was using, when I would have an episode, I'd use a Medihaler and a breather. And I probably would consume or use, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 Medihalers a year for different episodes. Since I've been going to Dr. Dave, I think I've used 1 or 2 Medihalers in 10 years.
I have a lot more range of motion in my shoulder and my neck. I used to, you know, working in front of the computer, just this would all get tight, and I feel like this is totally opening up, and that feels different than before and good.
It's just an overall general more relaxed being. Definitely my muscles and my posture, I think I've grown like 1/4 inch.
I had a lot of lower back pain, so when I drove for just 20 minutes, I would feel discomfort. Many times once I reached my destination, I would have to stretch and just sort of hyperflex my lower back to relieve the tension. Also my neck, it was very difficult sleeping at nights, and it was just a kind of a chronic type of pain. I didn't sleep throughout the night, and my energy suffered. I had very little energy, very little desire to do really much of anything. Since coming to Dr. Dave, that's increased. And it's just, you know, it's kind of only been 6 months, but the increase is remarkable.
You sleep better. I, you know, wake up just totally refreshed and don't toss and turn, have much deeper sleep. Prior to going to Dr. Dave, when I get up in the morning, I was, you know, getting up like an old man at like, you know, ease out of bed, and you know, you start walking around, and then as you walk around, you loosen up and you feel good, right? Now, and I'm not exaggerating, I pop out of bed like I did when I was a 20-year-old kid. I mean, no aches, no pains, just pop out of bed.
When I sit, I feel kind of unbalanced because I lean more like this when I draw, and Dave helps to write everything.
I came in with some pretty significant back issues, as well as other things that I wouldn't have related to my back. For instance, digestion and allergies in particular. And I found that by working with Dr. Dave, I've gained a lot of knowledge, first of all, and I've gotten a lot better, a lot of improvement in all of those areas.
I used to be allergic to almost all known foods, meat, wheat, milk, eggs, everything. I would get sick several times a year, several cases of pneumonia, you know, 2-3 times a year. Ever since I've been getting adjusted, I haven't had those problems, and I just feel great. It's been truly life-changing.
I feel a lot calmer. I feel a lot more relaxed. My body is less noticeable to me, I guess, which is, you know, the best sign of health.
I feel that just overall, just a better sense of being.
Since I've been going to see Dr. Dave, I just feel completely calm and at peace, and that feels really good.
You'll have benefits throughout the rest of your life if you choose to do this right now.
I'm 54, and I feel better now than I did in my early 30s.
It's really great coming here. It's worth every penny.